Yo, two boys.
One brain cell.
Today we got a little bit of Vandals action behind the music.
Oh, yeah. Last Vandals song we listened to was a banger.
Sure.
Pyro over here hated it.
I didn't hate it. It was all right. It was in the middle. It's okay.
You're just a hater.
Shut the hell up.
He's like, the vocals were so bad.
So Chuck's just a little upset right now because he just got signed up to move a mattress.
I come over here to film, and I wind up working. And, make it worse, he didn't want to give me a chair. I had to go steal this one because I was standing on concrete the whole time.
You're the one that taught me sometimes you got to lie, cheat, and steal. And so following those ethics, I thought you had it under control.
You lied to me, you cheated me, and you stole from me. You stole my own personal labor from me.
Aren't you proud of me, though?
A little bit, but at the same time.
All your teachings. all those teachings.
Those are the ones that I didn't want you to use against me.
Well, you need to specify that. The teacher should always specify that. Otherwise, they're not a very good teacher. You know what I mean?
Well, I never said I was a good teacher.
Well, it looks like the repercussions are coming for you, huh?
This is some bullshit.
Let's see what the Vandals have to say about this.
Let's get behind the music now.
Nothing bass down.
Up the record and we think that it's the shit and we want it to go huge but to play it off legit and the guy in A&R's got the CD in his car and he thinks the tracks 4 and 6 are contenders but the play's so tight that we gotta do it right and he's got a good feeling so we're gonna take a meeting with the radio promo and the marketing homos to see if we can get a green light. So we waited by the phone and they finally let us know that the label is quote really excited. This could be the big one, time to celebrate perhaps. Strangers going gold or down the hall. You could kiss my ass. So we got a couple stations, we're in medium rotation, but the PD isn't sure if the single's gonna work, cause he's gotta play The Cure and the psychedelic turds for the 80s flashback weekend. And our ads are in the trades and a video got made and it cost $100,000, but we never got it played. We're trying to hit the road, but the agent doesn't know there's enough in the budget for tour support. So we're playing local clubs and we're trying to get a buzz and we got a good review and music connection. This could be the big one, time to celebrate perhaps. Our fate is in the hands of strangers, going gold or down the hall. You could kiss my ass. Effort just to rally up the troops. We ignored our last statement, 7 figures unrecouped, cause we're in it for the art, but we like to see it chart in the Billboard Top 1000. So we gave it our shot, and the label sizzle dropped, and the drummer quit the band, now he's working for his dad. So we're holding auditions. That boy's good, give him a job. This could be the big one, time to celebrate perhaps. Our fate is in the hands of strangers, going gold or down the hall. You could kiss my ass. Could be the big one, time to celebrate perhaps. This could be the big one. You could kiss my ass.
Well, Chuck, you know what you can do. You know what I'm saying, guys?
7 figures unrecouped.
Chat, you can get at me too. No.
Wow.
Guys, drop down in the comments. What do you guys think of this, honestly? Like, what are your opinions on this song? Because we're about to tell you our dumbass opinions.
All right. I'm going to start off with, I like the premise behind it. Mm-hmm. You know, we're in it for the art, but we'd like to see it chart.
Yeah.
You know, I love that attitude.
Sure. Yeah, because it's not a sellout attitude either.
Right.
It's like, hey, I'm making this, and, like, while I would love to see it hit huge,
right.
Like, I don't care if it does, honestly.
Yeah, and I love the flip side of it. You know, they're sitting there and, oh, our fate's in the hands of somebody else. And it really brings that humanized feel to the artist
Okay.
that I love. Like when you can see a bit of what the band actually has to go through for an album, that's a big deal to me. I love that.
Yeah.
But there's no resonation with me as a person,
Sure.
and there was no real full draw into the song as far as the instrumental or vocals. There's nothing that really jumps out at you and you're like, yeah.
Right.
So it's one of those things. I love that I heard it once for sure, because you hear you get that little dive into the mentality or the thought processes, or even just a feel of what they could be going through.
I'm with you. I like the lyrics here. I do just feel like the delivery though is kind of stumbling.
Yeah,
If that makes sense.
it does. There's parts like that chorus. When it goes, you're like, okay, it's a song.
Yeah, you're like, oh,
but
shit.
The rest
right?
but for the most part, the rest of it, it's like, okay, you're just telling me a story.
Yeah.
But you're telling me without a singing voice. You're just literally
Yeah,
telling me.
it's almost like a lack of passion in a weird way. Like it almost feels like they're purposely forcing this silliness into the song, which I'm like, this could have easily been more of a. I don't know.
Yeah.
Am I ruining them for you? You just basically are saying what I said on the last one.
No, because I didn't hate the vocals by any means.
Chuck's like, there's no passion in these vocals.
There wasn't.
We got a Jason Isbell thing going on over here. Chuck's like, I haven't seen this in forever.
I don't like this.
I don't like it. Oh, shit. Okay, well, I don't think it, like I said, it's not a bad song, but I think it's around mid for me.
Yeah, it's definitely around mid for me. The last song really drew me in because there was a lot of, ties to being a kid.
Personal life. Yeah, absolutely.
And there's no ties to my personal
Yeah, and where you've
whatsoever.
never done anything musical, and either have I.
Or
but
super artsy.
yeah, and like you said, I still like seeing the behind the scenes of how that comes together.
100%.
But the whimsicalness of the voice really kind of, I don't know. It ruined it for me in a weird way.
Yeah. You want to open up ratings?
I don't know if whimsical's right. Drunkenly stumbling is more so.
You can kiss his ass.
I know exactly. I'm going to go with a 5.2 because I don't think this is below average. I think it's a smidge above just because the writing is, I think, solid here. But sound wise,
Yeah.
all right.
No playlist then?
No playlist.
Yeah, I'm going with a 5.6. I'm not going to put it in a playlist either.
Shout out to Tim A for the pick. Appreciate you, brother.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, boy. Loki, are you doing all right back there?
Gimme!